lost his limbs, and this is all a myth, nobody knows. But rumor has it he partied his tail off, if I should say. And he fell asleep in some like railroad tracks or something like that. He was trying to get through his Airbnb. It wasn't an Airbnb back then, it was just a casa, aka home. He was just trying to get across, and apparently he didn't make it. And nobody really knows, you know. So, you know, it's just, to us, he's just one of a kind. I mean, someone with that much experience, some to really look up to. Very giving. Not like, he will not give you $100 per se, but he will give you his shirt off your back, or his back, you know, he'll take it off, and I've seen it, and the guy's ripped. For an old man without legs, you wonder how does one do ab workouts? Think about it. How do you do crunches without legs? Dr. Phil, or Coach Phil does it. Dr. Phil might have taught him though, because I think he was a stunt double. Because you can only see Dr. Phil's upper half sometimes when he's sitting around. Rumor has it. I don't know. I don't watch that. Well, where did I start? I mean, he taught me how to be a man, really. He really did. When I had difficulties, you know, like in my adolescent years, he was always there, you know. We'd play soccer. He didn't play soccer, but he was there, you know, and he taught us how to kick. And how do you teach someone how to kick without legs? That's Coach Phil. He will teach you things like, I mean, how do you do that? That's Coach Phil. He's got a lot of integrity, and he'll teach you things that he's impacted me like immensely. Got me into one-wheeling, you know. Leg lift. How do you do that? Coach Phil does it. Just a myth, a legend. I don't know. Just one of a kind. Yeah, so my grandfather told me he was Big Phil. Big Phil didn't mess around, because we don't know how tall he was at this point, because he's limbless. So, but back then I guess it was 6'4", 6'5", and this is back in the early days, so no one was really that tall. So it was really interesting to see such a giant, you know, and the guy he was a beast, and he's a party animal. And I'll tell you this from experience, because when I went on that road trip, we really connected, he taught me some things, he guided me through some things. I've learned a lot, you know. I know what it's like to not have legs, but I don't.